The husband and wife were deeply connected to each other, so much so that their daily conversations, silences, and smiles had become an inseparable part of one another's lives. They knew that wealth had given them comfort, but the real blessing was the relationship that never let go, even during trials. Every night before sleeping, the husband thanked his wife for standing by him at every turn, without ever complaining about his busy life. The wife, in her heart, always prayed that God would keep her husband kind-hearted and noble forever. Their days passed peacefully, and their nights ended with prayers made for each other. They often said that even if everything were taken away, they would still want only each other. The husband believed that his wife's presence gave him the strength to face every hardship in the world. The wife also knew that her husband was not just her protector, but her peace and trust. When they planned the future, they dreamed more of time, calmness, and growing old together than of wealth. Bitterness never entered their conversations because even disagreements stayed within the boundaries of love. They believed that the real beauty of life was not in big houses, but in closing the distance between hearts. The husband never made noise about his success, but silently thanked God. The wife never turned her husband's status into her pride, but treated it as a trust from God. Among ordinary people, they lived as if wealth had never touched their hearts. Their home was a place where anyone who entered could feel peace. They understood each other's pain without needing words. When the husband felt tired, one smile from his wife removed all his exhaustion. When the wife worried, the husband's silent presence made her strong. Their bond kept growing deeper with time. They often smiled while remembering the past and shared dreams about the future. They truly believed they would remain together until their last breath. One day, they planned a journey to spend some days away from the world, just with each other. The husband decided to drive himself, so he could enjoy every moment beside his wife. The wife sat next to him smiling and said that real happiness was simply being together. The car moved from the bright city streets onto a calm highway. They laughed, talked about memories, and thanked God along the way. The husband said that if he were given life again, he would still choose the same wife. Tears filled the wife's eyes as she replied that she would choose the same love again too. The silence of the night carried only the sound of the car and their voices. Suddenly, a speeding vehicle lost control and rushed toward them. The husband tried with all his strength to save the car, but in seconds everything changed. A violent crash occurred, and the road fell into silence. The car was badly destroyed, and cries echoed through the darkness. In his final moments, the husband tightly held his wife's hand. In a weak voice, the wife whispered that they were together. Both were severely injured. Passers-by tried to help, but time was slipping away. The husband's breathing grew weaker, yet his eyes remained fixed on his wife. The wife looked at him one last time and gave a gentle smile. That smile carried no fear or complaint, only love. Moments later, the husband's breath stopped. The wife continued holding his hand and slowly closed her eyes. Soon after, she too left the world, still holding that same hand. In a single moment, both became forever silent. People on the road watched the scene with tearful eyes. Wealth, cars, and all worldly things were left behind on that road. Before reaching the hospital, doctors confirmed their deaths. When the city heard the news, people were shocked that such a loving couple was gone so suddenly. Silence filled the home where peace once lived. People spoke of their love with heavy hearts and sighs. Some said they truly could not live without each other. Their story taught everyone that real wealth is love. They left the world, but their love remained alive. Their names are still spoken with respect and honor. Their relationship proved that true love is greater than death. They left the world, but became an example. People say they came together and left together. For them, that was the greatest peace. Their love did not need any ending. The accident was sudden, but their bond was complete. They completed their story themselves. No complaints or unfinished dreams went with them. They lived rich in love and departed rich in love. Their lives taught that living without pride is possible. Their deaths showed that being together is true success. They left the world holding each other's hands. For them, death was not separation, but the end of a shared journey. Even today, people fall silent when they hear their story. Their bond became free from time. Love tied them together forever. They are no longer in this world, but they live on in hearts. Their story brings both tears and peace. They proved that wealth is not everything. Love is the only true inheritance. Even mere silence speaks loudly. They became eternal together. In the graveyard, their graves were made side by side. Just as in life, they were not separated in death. Their love defeated death itself. They left behind a lasting example. They became a lesson for others. Their ending was painful yet beautiful. Because they were together, the world lost them. But love gained them. They became one forever. Neither wealth nor name went with them. Only love went along. That was their true earning. That was their real identity. That was their greatest success. Their story is sad, but it is true. Because such love is rare, and such separations come suddenly. They left quietly, but left tears behind, and questions in hearts. Can we live like this too? Can we love like this too? They themselves became the answer. There was no pride in their love. There was simplicity in their life. There was togetherness even in death. This was their complete story. This was the proof of sincere love. Their love did not fade with time. Their bond remained strong till the end. Their journey ended together. Their love became eternal. They showed that love needs humility. They showed that peace lies in companionship. They showed that wealth is secondary. They showed that love is primary. Their lives spoke louder than words. Their ending was silent, yet meaningful. Painful, beautiful, and this was the ending of their silent, eternal love.